everyone, welcome to prompt number 16. Do I have a funny joke about the number 16? And we have wine bottle and Statue of Liberty. Okay. Dang, the Statue of Liberty is so specific. Oh well. Oh, by the way, I don't actually have a joke about the number 16. Gotcha. Ha! Good joke, past me. Good joke. You really got him. Anyways, is this a comedy channel or an art channel? Am I right, guys? Oh my god. Who writes this stuff? Jesus. Okay, let's talk about the art before I embarrass myself anymore. So, wine bottle and Statue of Liberty. The first obvious way to draw this was the Statue of Liberty holding a wine bottle and a glass of wine, just like her classic pose. You know, her classic pose as opposed to those other poses she's in. But that just seemed so boring and so typical to me, so of course I took it a step further and thought, well, what is she gonna do after she drinks that bottle of wine? Well, she's gonna get a little crazy. She's gonna go to New York and she's gonna have a night on the town. And then she's gonna get drunk and yeah. So what I ended up was with a trilogy and kind of regret it because it took so long, but at least I did it, right? Now just a quick PSA for you youngins out there. Don't drink until you're 21. And if you're 21, don't get drunk, because getting drunk isn't fun. Well, I guess the commentary is over because I've pretty much explained my whole series. It's the Statue of Liberty. She drinks, and then she gets drunk. The end. See you guys in the next prompt. Okay, I guess I could come up with some more to say about it. I guess let's start with the first piece. So yes, it is just a picture of the Statue of Liberty, which is boring, but I had a lot of fun making her more angular, just like I did for the sculpture prompt. I just have a draw to very simple illustrations. Well, either the illustrations I like are super duper simple, or they're super duper complicated. And Lord knows I'm not about to make a super duper complicated illustration, so simple's all I've got. So yeah, I just had a lot of fun making this super angular statue because with my boxy style to begin with, it's just a lot more fun to push that even further and have all these angles everywhere. I just like the straight boxy style. Now, as for the idea of getting her naked when she got drunk, I think that might just be an excuse to draw naked people. Because honestly, naked people are just fun to draw. They have more curves, and do you see her outfit? She's just wearing a sheet. She's wearing a bed sheet. It's so boring. I want to draw her curly little pubes. Yep, I just said I want to draw her curly little pubes. Well, I guess I just found my channel slogan. Slap that on my first t-shirt. Get them while they're hot, guys. It's in my shop. I don't actually have a shop. Well, I have a shop, but not for shirts. Moving on. Sorry about the pubes, kids. Because this was a trilogy, sort of telling a story, and obviously time was passing between each piece, I wanted to show the passing of time, and the only way I knew how, easily, was through the color of the sky. So in the first piece you can see it's about midday, the sky is blue. Then in the second piece, the sun is starting to set a little bit, the blue-orange sky is starting to show. And in the last piece, it's just about dark, the sky is red and purple, and so is her vomit. Well, spoiler alert, I guess you can't see that yet. Sorry, didn't mean to ruin it for you. I know you were really looking forward to finding out what color her vomit was, and I ruined it. I'm sorry. Will you ever forgive me? No! Don't unsubscribe, don't do it! I promise I won't spoil the color of anyone else's vomit, I swear. I need you. Wow, what is happening in this commentary? It's like Lady Liberty has had a bad influence on me, if you catch my drift. She hasn't though. That was the joke. Oh geez, what did I say about this being an art channel, not a comedy channel? I need to get a ding-dang grip. I think I need to explain her barf a little bit. So when I first sketched it, for whatever reason, I guess because she's out in the ocean, I thought, oh, when she barfs, she's gonna barf up the ocean, so there's going to be lots of, you know, live fish in it, right? Except that's not how it works at all. But at the same time, she's a giant living statue. What else is she going to eat other than giant fish in the ocean? So I just went with it. It was funny anyway, so whatever. Have some fish in her barf. I drew a giant living statue walking around the city. I guess I shouldn't nitpick about stupid details like her barfing up the ocean. When I sketched this out, I wanted each piece to be quite different. I know the perspective is basically straight on, and I do have a problem with that. However, as far as composition goes, I tried to make each one as different as I could. So, in the first one we just have her. In the second one we have quite a busy city landscape, for me anyways. And for the third one, it's more of a zoomed in, closer look at the city. And also I wanted to play with light, so in the second one, the buildings closer to you are darker and they get lighter as they go out. And on the third piece, the sunset is kind of backlighting the buildings, so the farther buildings are completely black, and the closer to the viewer they get, the lighter they get. So they're not that complicated compared to each other, but they don't look exactly the same, which was what I was going for. Also, I did something else I don't normally do, and that is taking into consideration the color of the light in an atmosphere. So in the last piece, because the sun is setting, her greenish tone isn't going to be that regular greenish tone that it is in the first two pieces, because the color of the lighting is going to be a little bit reddish, so I made her into a bluish purpley type of color. This type of color change just helps create an atmosphere that it is sunset, and it's easier to tell that way. After inking in some windows on the city landscapes, I'm done with the trilogy. Let me know in the comments below, which of the three pieces is your favorite? I think I like the second one. She's just having so much fun. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!